Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night. Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night. We could go all night.
What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? Y'all know I haven't been here in a minute. I took some time off to focus on being a mom, doing that for my kids. So I'm back to doing YouTube again because as of tonight, it's my last night working graveyard. Come September, I got a new job working Monday through Friday, off on the weekend. So I am so excited. So I just wanted to come in and have this little conversation. And if my girl K-Fit, listen to this, this is for you only, okay? Okay, my sister. So I've been listening to what's been going on YouTube, okay? And I've been listening. Oh, thank you for Soldier. Thank you, Cheryl, and Victoria Shea. I've been listening what's going on YouTube and what they said about K-Fit's son, blah, blah, blah. But the one thing that I really wanted to talk to her was, as a former foster parent who's been a foster parent for like 25 years, I think it's definitely wrong how they use CPS as a way to get to your child. I think it's wrong. I think it's disrespectful. And these people who work for CPS have more things to do than to get phone calls. They don't have to be coming to people's houses, because I definitely think K-Fit is a wonderful mother. What I see on her blogs, I definitely think she's a wonderful mother, and she's doing the best she can to be the wonderful mother she can be for her son. So I'm disappointed that I see some unfit mothers on here trying to tell other mothers how to live their life, how to be a mother. And last time I checked, I got this great advice from an older woman I worked with for almost 8 years working graveyard. And she told me this: if they're not paying no bills in your house, they're not doing nothing for your kids, they don't love your kids, and they don't know your kids, you don't take no advice from them. Okay. And so I'll just say to K-Fit, keep doing you, keep doing your blogs. And I wish somebody would tell me that I can't put my children on my community wall on my channel, because I just celebrated my grandson's birthday. He's 2 years old now, and he's on my community wall. My kids are on my community wall because they're a part of my life and my journey on YouTube. So I'm going to keep putting my children up here because I have a right to do that. This is my page. This is what I want to do. And who has a right to tell somebody how to be a mother? I ain't never said I was a perfect parent, but as I have two grown children, 25 and 26. I feel like I'm shoot. Ain't nobody in no prison. Ain't nobody got no prison record. They got good jobs. My daughter is a great mom. I feel like I did a good job. Now I wasn't perfect, but the lessons I learned from my grown kids, I learned from my adopted kids. I'm patient more. I listen more. I do things with them more, and I'm present more now too, because I can be more present. And so I just tell K Fit, keep doing her thing, keep blogging about your son, and nobody has a right to tell you you can't put your son on YouTube. And when do we start telling people what we can do on our YouTube channel and our YouTube page? I'm a little honorary. I'm an honorary. If somebody tell me something, if I don't think it's in the perfect fate for me, or it's in the best interest of me, I go the opposite way. That's who I am. I'm a little honorary. So that's just who I am. So I just say, do the best you can for your son. And I think you're doing a wonderful job. I see your blog. I see you doing everything for your son. And don't let nobody tell you that you're not, and look, working graveyard it'll be a year come September. And my kids told me, they had a conversation with me. They said, Mom, since you had the graveyard shift, you spend less time with us because you're tired, you're working a lot. And I tell my kids, now that I'm not working graveyard, I got more time with them. I got more time we can do. I'm back to the fun, Mom. I'm back to we going to the movies on Saturday. I'm back to all that. But it was times I felt a little sad because they had a conversation like, you're not spending as much time as like you're used to. And I told them, Mama got to pay for that cheerleading, Mama got to pay for that football and the things that y'all won't. So I got to do what I got to do. But I'm really happy that I got a new job working Monday through Friday, and I'm off on the weekends because my daughter, she just started cheerleading for my son's football team. My son is his second year in football, and so my daughter just started cheerleading for his team now, and this is her first year cheerleading. She plays soccer, and this is her first year cheerleading, and she's going to the sixth grade. My son is going to the fifth grade, and so he was a straight A student last year, and so and my grandson just turned 2. So it's been a lot going on over here on the Lynch's house right here. Been a lot going on, and so that's why I haven't been on YouTube, because I just been really want to be a mom and be a grandma. And being a mom is raising kids a lot, and raising them on your own as a single mom. My mama didn't tell me how to raise my child. She only made suggestions. Parenting is not an easy job. No, it's not. And you know what? The thing is, hey, Figo Mom, how you doing? My mom tried to tell me how to raise my daughter. My daughter was 17 years old, and she was wearing, we was over my mom's house visiting, and she was wearing this black lipstick. My mom said, I don't like that black lipstick. I said, Mama, this ain't your child. This my child. Remember, you had a rule. You could tell me what to do. Now this my child. And I feel like she can wear that black lipstick. She's 17 years old. So I don't take advice from everybody. I'm sorry. I don't. I have a village around my kids and me. And the village, I've been knowing my village since I was 19 years old. These women care for my kids, they love my kids, and they love me. So if they're gonna give me some advice, yes, I'm gonna listen to them, because they know me and my kids, and they love me and my kids. I don't take advice from everybody on social media. Shoot, you don't know me like that, okay? So I'm just telling K-Fit, keep doing you. Do your best. And I don't like when people use CPS as a weapon, because as a former foster mom, I know how them kids was traumatized. If somebody made a allegation, what true, the kids had to leave their house, and that shit really happens. It really happens to kids. False allegations really happen. Tell you the truth, I feel like if you make a false allegation, you should go to jail. It should be a felony for me. I feel like it should be a felony, because too many times people use CPS as a weapon, and I think it's disrespectful, and I think it's wrong. And too many times CPS workers are overwhelmed with so much, they don't need no false allegations or no false reports. So I'll say to the big sector, stop using CPS as a weapon against these parents. Okay. And you might see a glimpse or a video of a parent, but you don't know what kind of parent they are. You don't know she's going to parent teacher conference. You don't know she's spending time at PTA. You don't know how she is a parent. You only see a 15-minute video. Okay. So I just say to K-Fit, keep doing your thing. I'm not letting nobody tell me what to do to be a parent, because I work hard to be a parent, and I'll just get off of social media. I'm so proud of my son. We made sure that he was a straight A student, and I wasn't on YouTube. Now I was in the chat, but I wasn't on YouTube like that. Hey Detroit, how you doing? I wasn't on YouTube like that. I was in the chats, but I wasn't on YouTube to I don't have time to be on YouTube because shoot, for this weekend, I'm exhausted. I worked Friday night. I got off work for Saturday morning. I went school shopping. I spend my day in the beauty shop so my daughter can get her hair done because school starts on Tuesday. Sunday morning, I went to a football game for 3.5 hours. My daughter cheerlead, my son played football, and then we came home, took a shower, got ready for my grandson's birthday party. So I've been busy all day this whole weekend, and then I went to work last night. Okay, so I'm excited that tonight is my last night working graveyard, because September I'm going to be in the daytime and be at home at night with my kids, and not gonna concentrate on making sure that my daughter gets straight B's this year, because she's in the 6th grade, and I told her junior high is coming around the corner the next year, so I want to make sure that she have a fantastic year of getting good grades. And she's cheerleading too, so that's keeping us busy too. So they got cheerleading practices 4 days a week. He got football practices. I feel like I'm a carpool mom now too, and so this is a lot. And so being a mom, some days I struggle late, as I'm doing the best, as I'm doing all I can, as I'm taking some mental health for me, as I'm taking some time for me. But you know what? I am taking some time for me because I'm celebrating with my other girlfriend. She coming in from the Bay Area. We're going to Vegas this weekend. So I'm celebrating with her about all the accomplishments we have made in this summer. And so that's how I'm celebrating, taking time for myself. And so I just say, as a mother, sometimes we feel like we're not doing the best. And sometimes I get a little worried. Sometimes my village calls me and said, Drea, you got it. You got this. You know how to do this. You got this. So it's not some days we need to take a mental health. Some days I go to the gym. Some days I turn my phone off. Some days I don't want to talk to nobody. And it's some days I just don't want to do nothing but stay in bed and sleep. And so I'm just saying, not being a perfect parent, it is okay. Not being to be all for everybody is some days I'm just like, I told my son yesterday, I said, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Everybody was saying, why are you late to the baby birthday party? Check this out. All y'all sitting around here, this table, I worked last night. I need some sleep. So that's why I'm late to the baby birthday party. Okay. And so I'm just saying, mother to mother, woman to woman, shoot, this shit is hard out here. And being a single mom is not easy. But the trials and tribulations of being a mom is rewarding. It's rewarding, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I am so glad that the kids are starting school tomorrow, because my daughter was saying, Mom, our food bill is going up ever since the kids been out of school. They go to school tomorrow. My food bill been going up, the light, the water been going up, everything been going up because they've been at home. But I'm not gonna let nothing persuade me as a parent. Nothing persuade me as people telling me what to do. Nothing persuade me as people trying to tell me how to not to have my kids on social media. I want to celebrate who my kids are. I want to celebrate the accomplishments and the goals and the achievements that we going through. Because if you don't celebrate the accomplishment and achievement, they're gonna feel like what they working for. And so I'm celebrating every milestone. Look, I'm about to turn 50 in January, and just turning 50, I'm celebrating just turning 50. I'm celebrating. My health is good, my strength is good, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. And life, it ain't perfect, but I don't got no complaints either. So I would just say, people, stop telling other folks how to live their life, how to be a mom, how to do it. Because I always say, you trying to give me some advice about my kids? Have you raised some kids yet? Just ask the question. Hey, Barry, Carrie, how you doing? Have you raised some kids yet? Because if you ain't raised no kids, you can't tell me nothing. Because I raised 2 of them now. Wrong. I'm saying, women, us women, woman to woman, stop telling each other we bad mothers either. Stop telling each other, if you ain't seen me be a bad mother, you can't say I'm a bad mother. You don't see me on here like that. You don't see me being all on YouTube. You don't see me. I'll be out here in the streets with the kids at their football games and soccer and stuff, and the hot sun too. Okay, don't tell me that's a hot sun, but I'll be out here with them. So I feel like I'm being the best mom I can be. I'm doing the best I can. I'm the best mom my kids got, because I would go to the ends of the earth for them. And it don't matter what. It don't matter what. It don't matter what. You need something, I got it for them. And so I just say, don't use CPS as a weapon, as a form of foster parent. I think sometimes we should think about the kids. Because when you call CPS, I don't know if y'all know, when you call CPS and they have to come and investigate, and just to say they might pull a kid out the house, they bring the kid to me as a stranger. Them kids don't know me. The first night they are frightened of me. I'm a stranger to them. I have to make sure. Sometimes the kids cry all night until they feel better. So I say, don't torture the kids, because that's, to me, you're torturing the kids for no reason, because you can't get to the parent. You're using the kids as a weapon. And I just say, stop doing that, because as a former foster parent, I know how children are traumatized. I know how traumatized they are when they come to a stranger's house. And I got to make sure and soothe them so they can understand that it ain't your fault. It's not your fault. It's the situation you dealt with. But until you go home, we're gonna have a good time, and hopefully you go home soon. That's all you can do is prepare the children and help them along the way. And I say, as a former foster parent, sometimes you guys need to stop doing that bullshit. Okay, December baby, I'm just dropping down. Raising kids is not coming with a handbook. And yes, we learn how to be a mother. Your child are strong from the mother to a mother. Yes. Thank you, December baby. So I'll just say, K-Fit, keep doing your thing. I think her channel is a wonderful channel. I enjoy her commentation on the beef sector. I enjoy, just listening to her. I think she's a breath of fresh air. We need new blood over here. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest, listening to the same old folks, I tunes out. Okay, I have a show I watch, but sometimes when I get a little bored, I tunes out. So I think it's good to have new blood over here. Fresh faces, young people, old, vibrant, fresh people. You should have them kind of people over here. Give you a new perspective. They might have a perspective that you might not think about. So I think it's good. And I just don't understand where the hate is coming from. Where her child is such a you got to drag them. Why her child is so important that y'all got to talk about him. Just Andrea, to all you doing, I have already done. I know you can. You do. It's a single mom, but it's God to glory that I made it. I also want to let you know that my grandson is grown and he's graduating. Oh, that's good. That is so good. And just, hey, Kimberly Black, just being a mother, just being a black mother, we going through sometimes black women don't take care of themselves like we should. Black women have the number one heart disease. Black women have stress. Black women have, we got a lot of things going through that we don't even talk about. You might go need to sit on somebody's couch. Okay. And, I've been to therapy, but we have a lot internally what we going through. And I'm just saying, us as women, stop tearing each other down. Us as women, you ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta like the things that I like. Okay. But the one thing I know I'm not gonna do, if I know that you in there was to win it for your children, because nobody knows your kids more than you know your kids. And so I say this. Can't nobody tell me how to be a damn mama, because I know for a fact I'm a damn good mother. Okay. I ain't nobody on social media, ain't none of my friends to go through the trenches that I have went through to be a mother and to do all the things that I do for them. You can't tell me nothing. Okay. So that's just me. And that's the arrogance that I am, because I know I'm a damn good mother. I just say, I'm not gonna let nobody on social media tell me what I could pick and choose on my community wall, on my channel, because my kids are my inspiration. My kids are my glory. My kids are the things that I wake up every morning figuring out how the day is gonna go. My kids are my inspiration, and my grandson, that's my baby right there. My grandson is my legacy. So my legacy is to make sure that he has everything he needs so he can be the next president. He can be the next police officer. Excuse me. He can be the next, I don't know. He can be what all he can be. I don't know what he gonna be, but he can be what all he can be. He can be the next person. So I'm loving being a grandma. And I just can't believe he's 2 years old now. I can't believe life is, just Andre, Griffin College, a full scholarship. Congratulations, Cheryl. Congratulations to him. Just being a grandma. I'm be honest, when my daughter told me she was pregnant, I was not happy, because I was saying, I already got 2 more kids I'm taking care of, that I got to make sure they be somebody. And then, just when he came home, I'm loving him. And me and the grandma has changed me. I think about legacy. I think about family more. I think about the traditions that my mom and dad gave me for Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays. I think about it more and ever every day. And now that my mama is gone to heaven, I think about it more and more. And so my grandson is everything. Thank God for him and my grandchildren. Yes, I think about them every day, because I didn't think a part of me lives in him. A part of me, I feel that my grandson is a part of me. And when I come home from work in the morning, he the first person I see. He waiting for me to get him a hug, change his diaper, and that's just a inspiration to keep it going, to keep it doing. And I say, us mothers, us women, take some time for ourselves, enjoy it, take some mental health for ourselves, take some time to enjoy you, because sometimes we always taking care of everybody else. Who is taking care of you? And my best friend asked me that. She's like, Drea, you're doing all this ripping and running for the kids. When are you gonna stop and take care of you? I said, girl, I'm gonna be in Vegas this weekend. Okay, I'm taking care of me. Okay, I'm taking care of me. But I would just say, stop and take care of y'all. Enjoy y'all life. Enjoy the kids, because being the best mom is more to me than having a lot of money. It's more to me than just going on vacation. Being the best mom is knowing that my kids are good. My kids are happy, healthy, and wonderful kids. And, just being the best mom for them. And I just learned that I took a time out from YouTube because I wanted to be the best mom. And don't get me wrong, I still comes in the chats and I still be chatting, but trying to do shows and trying to do a lot, it was a lot for me, and that's why I had to stop. But now I have time. Probably I'll be doing blogs in the morning on my way to work. Probably in September I'll be doing blogs on the way to work, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing. On the way to work, and me and my friend Chef, we're gonna be doing some more shows too. And so I don't know, y'all just have a blessed day. Take a little time and enjoy you, and bless the children, because the children are our future. Okay, and if we as mothers and as Black women has to learn to when people are dragging kids, I tune out, I unsubscribe. I'm not telling you what to do, but for me, I'm in a different stage in my life. I'm about to be 50 in January. I unsubscribe. I don't want to hear anybody dragging no kid. And I just told my girlfriend I'm at a new level in my life, a new level. What I thought was cute and what I thought was kiki, I don't kiki about that no more. And because maybe life is short and people don't know, your tongue is a weapon, and life is a little short, and sometimes people use their tongue for weaponized, and I just don't want to be there. And so I just don't be around. I unsubscribe, I'll move around, I'll go watch something else that entertain me, not something about people dragging no kids. So if you don't see me in your chat, maybe I unsubscribe. If you don't see me in your chat, maybe I just don't want to hear the bullshit anymore. And I'm in a different space in my life. When you become grown and when you become elevated, some of the things, the people, places change. And that's the point I'm at in my life. Things have changed for me, that it ain't that serious. But I still come get a little kiki. If we're talking about a little laugh, I might come and get a little laugh. But I'm just at a point in my life. I'm just growing and changing and evolving. And hey, how you doing? What's up, Dr. Bombay? How you doing? So I'm just changing, and speak life over your children. I speak life over my children. I pray for them in the morning, and I pray for them when they get back home. And I tell them they are somebody. I speak life over them because I know they're gonna be somebody. And trying something different. Everything don't gotta be an argument. Everything don't gotta be a fight. Everything don't have to be dragging each other, and everything don't have to be tearing each other down. I'm good, thank you. Yes, I'm good too. I just come back. I'm not tonight's my last night working graveyard. I got a new job working Monday through Friday, so that's why I haven't not been on YouTube. But being a mom, I've been doing that. Okay, being a mom. And anybody wants to join me and have a conversation, you can come up before I leave, because I got to work tonight, so I'm gonna take me a nap. So I'm Victoria Shea is putting a link in the chat if you want to come and have a conversation with me real quick before I leave here, because I got to go to bed because I got work tonight, my last night. But I'm celebrating my new job, new friendships, and with my girl, we going to Vegas. So my girl Green Vegan, we're gonna be going to Vegas Friday. We party in Vegas. So that's my girl. And so so that's what we doing. So I should say to K Fit, God bless you. Keep up the good work as a mother. Keep doing your thing as a YouTuber. And don't give a damn about what somebody say, and don't let nobody take you out your character. Okay, I will tell you that. Don't let nobody, I don't care who it is, take you out to character. They want somebody to yell, cuss, and take you out to a character for what? So you can have a high blood pressure, have a stroke. No, thank you. Because that's the number one thing in the Black women, heart disease. And I just told my kids, I don't argue no more. I don't even yell. I count to 10. And if things don't change, I just take away things. You might be grounded, no TV, no electronics. I stopped yelling because my mother had a heart attack. And so I stopped yelling because um I need to calm down. But see somebody is joining me. What's up, Terry C. Williams?
Yeah, shout out and respect due to the mighty Andrea Lynch. How you, young lady?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Living my life day by day like Rambo. Yeah, just less than 4 minutes of your time. I heard you, and it's first of all, it's important
Mhm.
about the black mothers, but as a black father of 19
Oh,
years seniority, being a black father of 19 years seniority, and um, where you said about being a single mother, having to raise other men's children for the men that left the women that I was dealing with, having to raise them kids. So I got maybe like 5 or 6 step kids in Philadelphia. And if they were on here, they would say, yeah, Derek treated me like he was like I was his own. It's something to be said about black fathers as well. I think that what always I found funny like the last maybe 5 6 years, and I started taking notice of it. Here at a radio station, one guy said during Mother's Day, he gives his mother Father's Day cards because the daddy was never around. And I used to always think like that's odd, because on the flip side, no one ever does that for black fathers, or at least I've never heard it for black fathers when the fathers are engaged and the mother ain't around. So I think it's something to be said about the lack of support black fathers get as well, because it's always, at least from what I see, I'm 57, and it's my whole adult life, I've always seen where it is support for black mothers, and
Mhm.
everybody holds up black mothers at a high standard. But being a father, I can say for sure we don't get the same type of support neither. Now, it's not me crying; it's just me observing, and that's just what I see. So it's something to be said for that too. I think just the fact of the matter is, black folks, we just coming and going all over the place, and no one suffers more but our black children, and we wonder why they run around here so crazy, so angry, and so violent. So there you go.
But Derek,
Yes, ma'am.
I will tell you this.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, the black men I know,
Hmm.
every time I see the black men that is in my village, I praise them. I tell them, I was just at my girlfriend's and her husband. They own a barbershop. My daughter got her hair done there. And it's like 5 guys I've been knowing since I was 19 years old. They're married, got 4 kids. They're all doing well with their kids. And I celebrate them brothers and tell them they haven't seen me in a minute because I've been working graveyard. And they was just happy to see me. And when I see them brothers, I tell them I'm so proud of the black fathers they are.
Okay. Well, I'm simply saying, well, you and I have had many discussions, and I always talk in the general sense, because Andrea, you can always give me certain examples, but when we talk about black America, that's not
Uh-huh.
the case at all. When we talk about the whole 40 or 50 million blacks, and those of us who are of childbearing age, nah.
Uh-huh.
That's now, of course, you can cite the 5 guys, but it's about what, 15 million black men, and I will
Mhm.
assure you, or black fathers that are actually trying to take a lead in their children's life.
Mhm.
I don't think across the board you can say that,
And what's
but
my
that's just my
and
observation.
your observation. I just told my friend. I told a friend of mine, I can't change the world. Okay, and I used to feel like I wanted to change the world, but maybe a couple years ago, I feel like the best the best change I can do is change the ones who is around me. I could touch, I could feel, and I could put my hands on. And so I hope them black fathers who have somebody who can tell them that they are good people and they are good fathers. I wish somebody would tell them black fathers who need somebody to tell them that. But I learned this maybe a couple of days ago. Um, my ex-husband, we've been divorced about 15 years. 15 years now. I have
Mhm.
two I have two adopted children, and my daughter called me and said, "Mom, Dad wants to take all of us to Magic Mountain. Okay. Not only he's taking his kids, he's taking my adopted children too. I'm not going because he wanted to give me a break. And so I celebrate him too because he don't have to do that. He's choosing to do that. And so I mean he has played a good role in our children's life and they are good people. And so I appreciate all the Black men that I know that I could touch, I could feel, I could have a conversation with. I tell them keep doing the work because I know sometimes you guys don't get the accolades. You guys don't get the praising of us. What you hear from us is niggas ain't good, niggas ain't shit, niggas
That's
leave
all
us,
I done heard.
niggas don't take care of their kids.
That's all
But
I done heard.
but I come from a 2-parent home. So I maybe I'm a little different because I come from a 2-parent home. I know what it is for a Black father to take care of their kids. And so I recognize and I celebrate them. But I celebrate my Black mothers too, because I know this. I know a lot of my Black women, Black friends. And sometimes my mother had a heart attack. My sister had a stroke. Sometimes we got a pressure of trying to do so much. We're not taking care of ourselves. So that's
I would
all.
agree with that. I would
That's all.
agree with that. I would agree with that. And I think that what you said about your village, it ultimately comes down to the individual level, and then it goes out because you have to have because I came up in a 2-parent house as well up until my parents got divorced when I was 10. But the nuclear family, I know it well. But a lot of my friends ain't it seemed like I always tell people this. It seemed like after 1979, 1980, everybody on my street in Greenville, Mississippi had their daddy. But after about around 80, nah, it was just all the mothers, and it's been on autopilot for about 44 years now. So that's all you see is the mothers. It's just assumed that the mothers take the children, and the daddy, you just pay child support and get the fuck out the way. And I just and as I became a teenager and a young adult, that just never sat right with me because
Mhm,
again, Jimmy was around the corner, true indeed, but my dad was dead. And
mhm,
that just never sat right. And now you're hearing so many young, especially young girls, say, I don't need no man. Nothing could be more further from the truth. That's just dumb. We need each other, but we got this thing in our community where we at odds with one another. We always fighting, and we wonder
yes,
why we as a community can't
mhm,
never get nothing together. But ultimately, it comes down to Derek doing right with Shirley and making sure we get the marriage through. But a
yes,
lot of relationships, they not working, for whatever reason. Folks
yes,
ain't working together. And again, as I said, nobody suffers but the children.
right,
So,
right.
and we wonder why the so-called quote community is fucked. So there you
Yeah.
go.
And it's so funny because I was having a conversation with my son and his friends like last day at my grandson's birthday party. And my son's friend has 2 kids, and he said his wife is a stay-home mother. And I was telling my son, I said, he was like, Mom, look at Carly B. She and Offset is breaking up. They got 3 kids. And I said, and y'all dumb asses, I told him, I said, y'all dumb asses listen to that dumb song talking about she don't cook and she don't clean. So what do you have then? So I said, I, as a parent, don't listen to that dumb shit because I know it's dumb shit right there. And I said, and us women listen to that stuff. I remember my mama cooking and cleaning. I remember that's how she saved money. I remember that's how we stay healthy. We cook meals, we cook and not eat out, not eat fast food. That's helped the generation not be obesely and stuff. And so I'm just saying, and I was telling my son, I don't know about y'all generation, but y'all listen to that dumb shit. I don't listen to it. I just turned it off.
Yeah, it's just like I said again. That's just my own personal observation coming up in Mississippi and what I see now here in Philadelphia. Like around the 80s, all that like what you said about the mother being in the home cooking and the daddy should be helping clean, and if he can't cook, he should have to learn. That's the stuff I picked up from my daddy. But again, around 80, all that changes. So I don't know if we'll ever get that back to what you're talking about, where you may have heard about the kicker from Kansas City when he said that the one of the woman's greatest roles to be that of a mother, cooking, cleaning, and things like that. And people jumped on this dude for even suggesting that a woman should be happy to be a mother and to be a wife and to cook and to clean, and the father should be in there, all hands on deck, for as I'm concerned. But I don't know if we'll ever get back to that. But we just as a quote community, because we so quick to say black community, I would say no. From what, at least from my observation, with our community, it really is every man for themselves, and it's just my family, and that's it. And but we wonder why we're so screwed. So I don't know what we can do to ever get it right. I don't think it was. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that when I look across Black America, I see how just the dysfunction and all of that start in the home. So
Well,
I don't know.
it was something. It was something that my son said the other day. I forgot the number that he said, that we spend so much money in the United States as a Black people, that we could have 4 or 5 countries like Africa. And I just told my son, I told my son, I said, all that money, but what it says is we spend all that money, but what it says is we still don't want to have business with each other. We still don't trust each other. We still hating on each other. We still cannot come together as people if we got all that money. We still not coming together. And so what it says is we don't trust each other. We can't work with each other. We can't have business with each other. It's only a certain people can. And I ask myself, if I'm doing the best, I'm teaching my kids to help each other, and the family is the family unit. But I don't know if Johnny down the street, the sister teaching their kids to be one another and be all you can be. Because when you got envy, strife, hating on each other, you don't want to see each other do well. I don't know. I don't know where that being. But when you go back and listen to them, watch them slavery movies, or you go back into the slavery community, they was there for each other. In them Black communities, when they had them Wall Street, they had them things, they was all there for the community. Yeah. And we are not there for the community. It's me, myself, and I.
It's the funniest thing that you say that, because you would think with all of the resources, all of the rich celebrities, all the wealthy entrepreneurs and business leaders and stuff like that, and all the information we got on these damn cell phones, you would think we would be much better as a quote community than we are. But it seems like the people who had nothing, they were much more family oriented. They had more of a community spirit, the stuff we always talk about. So again, I think that we just lost that, and I think the more we move on up in time, it actually gets worse. The children are less empathetic. Parents themselves are less empathetic. Parents want to be children with their friend, be friends with their children, and you put them on the same pedestal as you. And then when they get to a certain age and they start talking back to that ass, then you say, "Oh, I'm the parent," and stuff like that. And nothing. That's a recipe for disaster. But again, as I said, I don't know what we supposed to do, but I think you hit the nail on the head, because the best I can do from Philadelphia is to try to get my Damaris is going into her sophomore year in college, and it's just me and Shirley made a pact to if nothing else, do right for her. We got to do right for this child. Now once she get 21 or whatever the age is, and she able to fly on her own, then we'll cut the cord. But it's our job to just get them through. And it's just a shame that so many, and I'm ex-military, so many dudes, I it's at least 5 dudes I knew that knowingly got women pregnant down when I was in Virginia, and they got out the service and knew it. And so now you have adults in their early 30s possibly not even know who their goddamn father is. We just again, I don't know what you supposed to do. We just screwed from what I see. So that's just how I play. It's just what I see in front of me. Now, do I keep hope alive? Yeah.
I just pray. Okay. I just pray that we hopefully one day we'll get together. Hopefully one day we will learn how to trust each other. Hopefully one day it'll be a better community, because growing up, that's what we had. And especially, I think we have got away from what was our core, the Black church, and now the Black.
Agree with that.
Black church is the big business, and so I think some people are discouraged by that. So I just asked myself, did we forget about what kept us together was the church, and
I would agree with that. Yep.
we don't act like it's not important like it used to be.
Yeah.
And so, some of them old traditions that our parents gave us and what we learned, they still resonate to this day. They still resonate to this day. And I don't think we got away from it. We was trying to be rebellious. We were saying we didn't like that, but some of that old school method made us who we are. Them trials and tribulations made us who we are.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like, they don't, these kids want everything. They want everything fast. They don't know how, they don't understand longevity. They don't understand it's a marathon to the end. They don't understand that.
Yeah. It's a quote that I saw maybe 10, 15 years ago, but it's true. They say adversity makes men, prosperity makes monsters. Miss Lynch, you done been through the fire and you tried to raise your kids, but imagine you done went through the fire to raise your kids, and then everything that you built, they teared down about 5 years.
Yeah.
So and that's what I was saying a second ago. Snake, what's good with you? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, but just imagine everything that you done worked and struggled and clawed and scratched and trying to show them the way, and then and it seems like it's always like that. The children are ungrateful. They end up squandering everything that you done built. And I made I took out a will about maybe 10, 15 years ago, but I had to update it because of my daughter. And I put certain provisions in there to make sure even in death, I still get the last word. I'm gonna hold her to that.
Same way. I feel the same way. I mean,
Damn right.
Put things in place. I'm like, my two kids, they have to. My last two got to get college degrees before they get this money, and if they don't get a college degree, they won't get it till they're 35. And
That's
so,
right.
I told my son and my these things are gonna be in place because I want them to learn that I worked hard for this money and work hard for what I got, and then you think you gonna, just because I'm not around, you gonna swallow it? No, I got it in place because you ain't gonna get it to a certain age.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I'll be back. I got me a new job, so I'm
congratulations too.
Thank you. I'm going to Vegas this weekend to party, and then September I'm working Monday through Friday, off on the weekends.
Okay. Well, as you know, I'm still here in the medical. You still in the medical setting doing what I do. But no weekends, no holidays on this end. And as I said, you was talking about you have to take care of your village. My daughter is a sophomore in a college here in the Philadelphia area, and she looks like she's happy. She looks like she enjoys what she does, and that's really all her and Jimmy. Them the only people I see on planet Earth. Long as my daughter, all right, the only thing I really can do is just raise her to my satisfaction.
Right.
And send her ass out here in the world. And and that's as you like to say, your legacy. I would like to, and I heard you earlier, and then I'll drop off. I heard you say earlier about having the kids on social media. Well, I'm sure you're aware of my daughter being on my other channel, and I tell everybody I don't have to say a damn thing about being world's greatest daddy or what I'll beat my chest that I am a daddy. All you need to do, as we was growing up, if you see an errant child, look no further than a parent. But the reverse is also true too. If you've seen the videos of my daughter on YouTube, I don't have to say a word about her. I know me and Sheridan put it down because I'm not to my horn, but I know that I've done right by my child. And that's really all you can say, hang your hat on.
Right. And that's why my grandson, he turned 2, and we was at the birthday party. We were at the birthday party yesterday, and it was so lovely because everybody was getting along, everybody was family to celebrate him.
Yeah.
But okay, Sarah, take care. Thanks for coming up. I'm gonna come back and do some more stuff. I'm gonna come back and do more YouTube, and I just took some time off. Well, my grandson is up now. He on his little toys and stuff. But you guys have a happy day. God bless you. Shout out to K Fit. You got a wonderful channel. keep doing you. Don't let nobody tell you what to do, girl. And I'ma go. Y'all have a good day. I will holler at you later.
Love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane, either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead.
Look.
We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight, retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle.
We could do it all night.